Hello there, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of September 2nd through September 8th. That means we are going to be working our way from Monday through until Sunday. Let's just see what cards come up for you guys. All right, Cancer, what we have showing up here is the Five of Wands coming up in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse is telling me that there is some situation where you were in competition with somebody else, and now you are far and away the leader of that competition. Nobody else can touch you. Nobody else can hold a candle to you. You are the leader of that competition. Whether this is with a love interest that there was other competition around, whether this is competition for a promotion at work, this can be showing up really in any area of your life with just one card. That doesn't tell me exactly what area. It does tell me that somewhere where there was competition around for you, now there is no competition. On Tuesday, what you have showing up, Cancers, is the Queen of Wands. Why can't I get the glare off of this card at all? Trying to make it so you can at least see this card. So the Queen of Wands is telling me that on Tuesday, you guys are doing something that's inspired, that's making you feel happy, something that nourishes either another person or maybe even a whole group of people. All right. Very cool. Very cool. And on Wednesday, Cancers, you guys have the Hermit showing up in reverse. Now, the Hermit in reverse on Wednesday is just telling me that you are spending some time alone on Wednesday, Cancers, and during that alone time, let's see if this helps. During that alone time, you are discovering more about yourself. You're understanding more about yourself. But by the end of the day, you're done with alone time. You're done with that introspection, and you're ready to be around other people. Now, let's look at Thursday. Thursday, what we have coming up is the Emperor. The Emperor just tells me that on Thursday, you are taking matters into your own hands. It feels to me like there was some kind of situation in your life where somebody else just thought, you know, I'm calling all the shots here. And that wasn't actually necessarily the most appropriate thing. You should be the one that's making some of these decisions, or at least have input on these decisions. And I think what's going on here is you're saying, you know what, I really appreciate that. You know, you would like to call all the shots here, but this is kind of my space and my territory, and I need to start making some of these decisions. And you take authority and start making those decisions on Thursday, Cancers. Now, I have the sense also, Spirit is telling me this is going to be a little bit of a difficult process for you. I think that for a while it's been easier to let this other person sort of run the show because it sort of makes them happy. They can be a little bit neurotic when they're not in control, just to be really upfront and honest about it. And so when you take your control back, which is rightfully yours to start with, they are going to have a little bit of reaction for that. And so I think that's going to be the part that's difficult for you, because you're not wanting to hurt their feelings. You're not wanting to make them feel any sort of way about it. You're just wanting to take care of your own business, your own stuff for yourself. Okay? Let's look at Friday. All right, so Cancers, on Friday, what we have showing up is the Two of Wands. This is my Shadowscapes Tarot, and in this deck, with the Two of Wands, what we see is you looking out over your legacy, looking at how do you influence the people who are in your sphere of influence. What kind of impact are you having on them? And is this the impact that you want to have on them? And if it's not, you're making those adjustments, those tweaks, those changes to that impact so that you can leave behind the legacy that you want to leave behind. You can leave the ripple effect behind that you want to have. You can impact people in the way that you see as most positive and most productive. All right. Now let's look at Saturday. Saturday, what we have is the Three of Wands showing up in reverse. To me, the Three of Wands showing up in reverse is just telling me that you are doing something that is unplanned out. All right. And when I say unplanned, it doesn't necessarily actually have to be unplanned as much as you're changing the plans, okay? So if you had travel plans for Saturday, you may change those plans on the fly. Or you may be making changes to travel plans that you have and making those changes on Saturday even though you're not traveling till in the future. The other thing that can be going on is if you have some kind of long-term plans, you can be adjusting those long-term plans. You could be realizing that, you know, what I was thinking, what I was planning, what I was dreaming, maybe that's not as ideal as I thought it was, and so now I'm going to tweak that long-term plan or that long-term dream. Okay? Next, what we have is Sunday. Sunday, you do have the Two of Swords. What I'm hearing is you have a propitious decision to make. Now, I'm going to be really honest with you. Spirit just gave me that word propitious. I'm not sure that I know what that word means, so guess what? We're just going to Google that definition right now so that at least your reader knows what she's trying to tell you. Okay, so it's favorable. Propitious means giving or indicating a good chance of success. Favorable, auspicious, promising, advantageous, fortunate, lucky, optimistic, bright, happy, rosy, heaven sent, hopeful, beneficial. Okay, so you are making a propitious decision on Sunday. I'm glad I looked that up because I was just going to say it's important. I do think it's important, but it also is a decision that is going to get you going in a good direction, in a favorable direction for yourself. So you have a big decision that you're making on Sunday, and I think that we should expect that whatever that decision is going to you down a happy road that's going to be impacting you for more than a couple of days on into the future. Okay? So that is your week, Cancers. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, I do offer live readings either by telephone or by Skype. You can find out how to schedule one of those with me at my website down below. My phone number is there. If you're in the United States, the best way to reach me is to call me or text me. If you're outside the United States, my Skype information is there, and you can call me or text me on Skype. That's the best way to get a hold of me outside the United States. So those of you who this is the first time that you're seeing me, feel free to subscribe. I would love to come back into your life again with these little messages. Those of you who have been helped by this message, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Also, either share this message or share this playlist with somebody else that you think these messages could be helpful to. I really appreciate you guys getting me in front of as many people as I can be in front of to help. Everybody, have a fantastic week. I look forward to seeing some of you Cancers here for readings this week, and the rest of you I'll see on the next video. Peace out.